Hello, scientists. You are nearly a simple machine expert. You've learned about so many simple machines: screws, pulleys, inclined planes, wedges, levers. And today you're going to learn about the sixth simple machine, which is a wheel and axle. In the video above, you watched how Jesse and Squeaks used a wheel and axle, actually 2 axles and 4 wheels on their wagon to move that heavy load of rocks. When they used a wagon, which had the wheel and axle, what did it do to the amount of force that was needed to move those rocks? It made it so there was less force needed. But now I want you to think, what kind of force were they using to move those rocks? Remember, we've talked about forces as being pushes and pulls. So what kind of force were they using? They were pulling. So now I want you guys to go back to your simple machine hunt and look under wheel and axle. Look at the different objects in your home or around your home that you found that used a wheel and axle. Well, I had found a doorknob, a steering wheel, and a can opener. But today I thought of another. In the chair that I sit in every day, it has wheels, and it moves around because of those wheels. That shows me that it's using a wheel and axle. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my list. I'm going to add an office chair. And today I want to explore that office chair, which is what you guys are going to be doing as well. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at my chair. I'm going to move my camera down so that you can see the wheels that my chair uses. Can you see them? This chair actually has 5 wheels. And I want to think about the type of motion, the type of force that I use to make this chair move. Now, when I'm sitting at my table and I'm really close and I need to get up, I do this. That's pushing. Sometimes I push my chair with my wheels and axle. However, sometimes when I'm sitting away from my table and I want to move closer, I take my feet and I pull myself in. And it doesn't take very much force. So now let's look at the difference if I were using a chair that had no wheel and axles. My chair, and now I'm sitting in this kitchen chair. It's not quite as comfy, and if you look, there's no wheel and axle. So let's go ahead and see what happens if I'm sitting too close to my table and I want to push away. Do you notice how much slower that went? There's also much more force that I needed to move the chair. Let's see what happens if I want to pull in. Ooh. I really have to scooch. It takes a lot more force. So how do the wheel and axles on my chair make it easier for me to move? How much force do I need? And what kind of force do I need? That's what you guys are going to go discover now with one of the wheels and axles that you found doing your simple machine hunt. For this assignment, you'll need to either upload a picture or a video of the wheel and axle that you're testing out. If you're uploading a picture, go ahead and write down the answers to the questions below. If you're uploading a video, you can just talk about those questions as you record. Remember, I want to hear how much force you used and what kind of force. Push, pull, or maybe like my chair, you'll use both. Talk about how the wheel and axle makes your life a little bit easier, because that is the job of a simple machine. And when you are done with this, I know that you will be a simple machine expert. Have fun!